Hello and welcome back to Splatoon 3. I'm Mighty Z and this is the Kraken. The Kraken is a mighty special that has been added into the game, or added back into the game, after the second season, I believe, so it will not appear in story mode. We won't get to see it, we won't get to talk about it, and I won't get to explain it. So we're going to start with multiplayer today and show what the Kraken can do. Now, I'm not the best roller, but I know some tricks, and hopefully this will be good enough. Okay. So, the Kraken special allows you to be invincible for a little bit and do melee damage as a beastly giant squid and or octopus. Like this. You got a lot of knockback, so people can hold you off if they keep their fire on you, but they usually run in fear, as they should. Where are you? Nope, no Looney Tunesing for you. So, as we go on, there may be new specials that have— Ow! Well, whatever. We won. It's all that's important in the end. But there may be new specials added before the playthrough is done, but don't worry, we will check them out. In fact, since we've started with multiplayer, let's go do another round with the roller and the Kraken to show it off just a little more. Same level, same mode, doing splat zones. Once again, I am not the best roller, but we're gonna do our best. Let's make sure Gale has a good day before we jump back in to check with Zephyr in the story mode. Okay, put that beacon up. Oh, we haven't seen a beacon yet either. Beacons let you quickly super jump to them, or your teammates, so they're quite useful for recon. There you go, stay down. I don't think we've got rollers yet either. Rollers are a weapon that, it's not a gun, so they don't shoot, but you can sling ink when it's vertical and you jump, or you can swing ink horizontal when you're standing on the ground. Also, if you make physical contact with the roller, you can roll over your enemies, no problem. Okay, let's get in there now. Up. Get the cooler out. I would like to get a beverage if possible. Is it safe? Yes. Alright, let's go. Let's get that Kraken going. Oh, alright. Take one, you lose one. That's fine. Not doing too great right here. There we go. Kraken. Alright. Let's get something. We don't have a lot of time. Alright, that was one. And scared a few people and got out of a rough jam. There you go. Stay off the zone. You, all of you. Alright. Keep this clean, boys. Come, friends. Haha. There you go. Leave no spot unclaimed. Nowhere to run just now. And we're getting booyah bombed. We'll cover that later. Okay. Right now, I do not have enough subscribers to do polls and stuff, so I don't know if you guys want to see story, multiplayer, other modes like Salmon Run, or events. So I'm just going to show a bit of everything. You can always comment on what you'd like to see, but we're going to try and cover everything. So don't worry, we'll get to what you want to see. Dang you, Brush. Alright, here we go. We can still win this. We got the lead pretty well right there. Another few seconds to get it down. We'll be fine. Okay, there my boy's getting slaughtered. Not good to see. Time for some cleanup. Stay back. Oh, that Brush. Okay, I have to deal with you personally. Here we go. Another piece of advice, do not get discouraged when you lose. It's gonna happen to all of us at some point, some more than others, but you have to try to stay positive. Alright, let's get my little positive roller in there and do some positive splatting before we lose this. Alright, Kraken, there we go. Ah, I hit one but didn't kill. Get out of here. This is bad. This is bad. Escape. Escape. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Escape. When you come out of the Kraken, you are totally vulnerable, so make sure to get back to a safe area before it finishes, or you might end up like me. I see you. I see you. Nah, nope, not getting away. Your boy coming in. Ah, getting him too. Wait. Keep it. Let's go. Gonna hang out here for a little bit. If they get any ideas, let's go in their base. Let's go over here. Yeah, I'm in your side. What are y'all gonna do about it? Yeah, Kraken! Yeah, you like that. Yeah. Scared now. Doesn't matter, I was a distraction. And that's the Kraken. And now let's get back to Zephyr. Meanwhile, deep down in Alterna, under the Earth's surface, Agent 2 says she can look at spreadsheets all day without getting a headache. It's like a superpower. Alright, let's say this again. Welcome to Splatoon 3. I'm Mighty Z, and this is Zephyr on her quest to help find Grandpa for the people she met earlier today. But that's over. Let's get to some action. Alright, the Zipcaster. This is going to be super duper fun. I think you're going to like this. This is another special we haven't covered yet. You only get it temporarily in multiplayer, but in this particular mission, you get it forever, so enjoy it. I hope you like Spider-Man, because that's basically what this is. You throw out a sticky strand of ink and you can attach to walls, ceilings, other people, objects, and do all kinds of damage. And it's great for getting the drop on people. Here we go, sliding around. And it's also just fun. Look at this. This guy has a shield. There's nothing we can do, but with the Zipcaster we can go up, down, and over. And shoot him. And shoot him. And shoot, hit, you're ruining the demonstration. Anyway, let's move on. Boom. Some people often forget that the Zipcaster actually does damage while you're moving, like so. Bloom. So don't forget that. That'll work on your enemies if they sit still long enough to allow it to happen. Don't count on it, though. And here we go. Alright, the onion ring seems to be a guide. Where to now? Got some colors. Okay, I want all the power eggs. Give them to me. Okay. Dang it, come on, man! Come get this onion ring. Alright, let's go. Over here. Ooh, lots of columns. Room for me to spread my webbing and stretch my legs. Here we go. Oh, good thing to note, there is a gauge to let you know whether or not you'll make contact with the Zipcaster, because you could very easily fall to your death. Let's try and not do that, because it would be embarrassing after saying that. But as you can hold the R button, as you would with any sub-weapon, you can hold the R button and get a little guide, like so, to see where you're going and get more precise cast. Now, based on your setup, you'll have it very briefly, so you're going to want to get in, do some damage, and get out. Try and think about having an objective before you jump in the first place, before you go all Peter Parker on your enemies. Okay, over there. I want all the power eggs. I don't know how to get those ones over there, though. I want them. I don't want to leave without them. Break these boxes first. There we go. Just boxes. Alright. Now, how do we get over there? Is it below? I lost track of it. Second. Get a higher view. Another thing you could do with Zipcaster is go up and over to get a bird's eye view, and if you happen to be playing on Discord with your friends, you can give them some sweet recon that they would not be able to get otherwise. Alright, I gotta zip cast to those eggs from below and fall through them. Okay, so we're gonna have to go down over here. Okay, let's go down. And zip cast to here and fall through. There we go. Okay, let's get moving. No more foul ups. To the ceiling? Uh-oh. Nope. 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 And we're gone. Alright. No more messing around. Let's just get this done and try and make it at least look half decent on the way up there. Let's just go. Let's just go. I don't have to get every single egg. I got the egg the first time. You don't lose them all when you fall. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Coming up next. Here we go. I'm getting these eggs again. Worth all this stupid trouble. Let's need to be a little higher. So let's go here. Zip, zip, and we're up. Okay, this is just really fun to use, by the way, slinging it out, moving around this fast. This kind of verticality doesn't come up a lot in Splatoon, even though you have more verticality than like a Mario game. Alright, an enemy has approached. This is a simulation of jumping around a sniper. I should come up with some cool spider quips, but I can't think of anything right now. So let's move on. Here we go. Who am I? I'm Spider Squid. Alright, another one done. That was fun. Alright. Let's keep exploring. We can go up there. I feel more comfortable when this fuzzy ooze is not around. Let's get rid of you. Secrets. Lord. It looks like the lands were almost washed away by a flood, and then they were saved by 3 shining things, and they threw a festival with 3 portable shrines in their honor. I wonder what they're talking about. We'll discuss that later, when we get all the lore nice and tidy. What's important now is secrets. Little decorations for our locker. We'll show that later. Not super important, though. Come, Baxter. Clear the ooze and open the path. Ooh, more secrets. Grab you. Okay. Alright. Another secret. Oh, secret up here. Secrets everywhere. There's quite a few to get grabbed. If you want 100%, you gotta find them all. It's a bit annoying. I don't really think you get anything for 100%. It's just so to calm your OCD down. Wait, no weapon, but we get Baxter. Okay, this might be a little rough. No weapons, so it's a Baxter episode. Let's go. Here we go. Unfortunately, they put ink out for us. That was kind of them. They didn't have to, and they might not later. Hint, hint, hint. All right, go, Baxter. Bite things with your mighty teeth. Oh, that's what this is. All right. So these taiko drums will move when you shoot them, or in this case, hit them. Or is he hitting them or is he fighting them? I'm not sure. Anyway, but you can always pull Baxter away and the thing will stop moving. So no worries. Sort of a puzzle level. That's the fun you get to do in story mode. Alright. There we go. Did any of you have one of these little taiko drums? They had it in Karate Kid Part 2, and I had one in real life, and I've seen them around sometimes, so maybe you've seen one too. They are quite real. Little drum toy you twist around in your hand. They're not normally this gigantic, but they're still awesome. Alright, good work, Baxter. Do we have the key? Yep. And let's make the jump. Ooh, there's some nice lanterns in the background. Level has a nice ambiance and a nice little chill beat to go with it. It's nice. Okay, we're gonna have to do this carefully. We're gonna do some setup first. Alright, line that up there. Okay. We wanna get... How do we want that? should reach. Let's test our theory. Bloom. There we go. Don't know what that did, but we blew something up. Oh, it dropped stuff. Okay, there were boxes up there. Okay. Got 4 cans away, so 5, and the key. Let's roll out. Okay, this one's a little trickier. Okay, so I guess those will spin. Okay, excellent throws, F. Okay, here we go. And let's move. There we are. Slip up here. Stop that because we don't need it to spin. Get that right about there. That'll be fine. Not too bad. Good work, Baxter. Let's move on. Okie dokie, let's continue our hunt. Well, actually our cleanup of Site 1, so we can move on to Site 2. Hang on, Grams, we'll get to you when we get to you, but tidiness is important. Okay, where do we want to hit next? Okay, there's a level we haven't hit to the right. Baxter sees a secret, probably under the ooze. Where's the fuzzy orb for this part? I don't see it. Alright. Let's just check out this level then. Oh, here, there it is. Knock you out. Okay. What does that do? Okay, I guess this is just small things. Oh, you can probably ink the side of this and get back up here easier. Small shortcut. And they cover up some secrets. Oh, yeah. So, we find the OST, the soundtrack for each site in the level. It'll be broken up into parts, and the song will slowly sound less creepy, and you'll get the true song for the site when you get 3 of them. They can be kind of annoying to find, and it sounds kind of wonky until you get them all, but it's worth it if you like Splatoon music. So many secrets. Let's get these obvious ones now, and Baxter will help us find the hard ones later. Let's have some fun. No weapon again? And no Baxter? What are we supposed to do here? Alright, so I guess run, jump, and maybe they'll put ink out? Survive for 1 minute. What do you mean survive? Uh-oh. Okay, not too bad. Oh no, I know what this is gonna be. Oh no. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like this. Okay, let's just be careful and stay in this spot and we'll be fine. Okay, jumpity jumpity. Okay, nope, got nothing. Alright, I played hopscotch back in my day. No, it's literally not true. Okay, here we go. Oh, you're putting eggs out. Tempting me with my greed. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna get these eggs and survive your trials, Alterna. Let me get these eggs. Oh, okay. I want all of these. Okay, almost there. This is getting kind of heated. Okay. Okay. Up. Yep, almost there. Up. You got nothing. You got nothing. Haha. First try. Oh, wow. I actually feel pretty good about that. Let's move on. So, another one down. So this story mode for Splatoon 3 tries to emulate the DLC campaign for Splatoon 2, which was filled with all kinds of lore, crazy story, and a fantastic ending. This one is not quite that. It is entertaining, and it does have a fantastic end, but it does its own thing. Ooh, my head. You gotta find the story, and you gotta work your way through the trials, but the trials are more to test you and to get you ready for rough multiplayer action. Ooh, there it is! I was wondering how to take out all that ooze back there. We need more eggs first, though. And some of the challenges get pretty hard and pretty real later on. You may notice we are on island 1 of like 6, and they're already starting to get a bit hairy and pretty clever. But speaking of clever, oh, it's good to have a weapon again. The Explosher. Now, you will not get a hold of this weapon until you get to like level 30? I think it was like the last weapon I got before the new season to add in more weapons. So it's good because this might be your only chance to test it out in a real situation. Oh, well, kind of real situation. So remember I said some of the levels have some really clever concepts? This is one of them. They love Moai heads, so we have a whole level around one. There's no real combat, there are no real enemies. We just have to detail our art and cover this thing fully in our ink. Alright, get all the details and be thorough. But even this is good training on how to use this bad boy. It has an incredible range, but its short range requires some finesse. There we go. I think we got the bottom level now. Get a little higher in a second. I want to get right up in there. And there we go. I like to be good with my craft. There we go. I want to thorough. We're going to do something. We're going to do something properly. Pick the chin up there. Alright. And yeah, Agent 1 and 2 will have funny comments if you want to read those down there. Some of them are pretty great. Okay. So this will be a good time to chat about a few other things. So, in Splatoon 1, the current captain was a starry-eyed, hopeful youth who got recruited by Gramps and joined the Squid Beak Splatoon and took down a whole bunch of Octarians without asking a whole lot of questions. Then, in Splatoon 2, Gramps hired another kid because Kelly, the brunette there, she disappeared. And they had to find her. And when they found her, she had been brainwashed with really cool sunglasses. And they saved her, and now she's back. Then there was a DLC campaign for Splatoon 2 called the Octo Expansion, where you got to be an Octoling for the first time. And that's where I made Gale, and that's who you see in multiplayer. There we go. That is done. And it was really fun. It was a series of challenges, and it was pretty dang hard, and most people love it. Also, the music was great, and there was lots of lore. It was pretty much perfect. And that's why this is so close to being that. Alright, let's get up there. Ooh, see? The rewards for exploring. Nice. Yes. Alright, let's get out of here now. But there will be a DLC campaign playing for Splatoon 3 that might follow up on Octo Expansion, so Gale may get her chance to be the star of the show at a later time. And now, this is Zephyr's story. That said, you can totally be an Octoling in this story mode, though. Gramps was super unaccepting of Octarians, let's say it that way. But after the Octo Expansion, having to work with Agent 8, who was the protagonist of that one, he opened up a little bit. There we go. Look at all that cleared land. Let's find these secrets. There's another can of eggs, always appreciated. There we go, more secrets. Sardinium. All right, we might be able to do some more upgrades pretty soon. I think we've almost covered Island 1 and about ready to move on. Also, more lore, hold up. Live wild, live free. Yeah, alright. We do whatever we want. That is kind of the Inkling Octoling way of handling life, for better and worse. They don't really care about the big stuff as long as they look cool or fresh and can have fun pretty much all day. For example, this is now the 3rd time the great Zapfish, the source of all the power in the city, has been stolen, and nobody up on the surface cares. We're literally the protagonists. Ooh, more soundtrack. One more to go. We are literally the protagonists because we are like the one person in town that Grandpa could get to give a crap. It's commentary on society. Dang youth. Alright, clearing this out allows us to do something really cool. So earlier, we saw that aquamarine balloon over there, and I didn't do anything about it because I said it'd be pointless at the time. Now that we've cleared some area, we can do something about it. Hold up. And there we go. That should be the whole soundtrack now, so it should sound fine. Alright, so with balloons on the overworld, when you hit them, they will go somewhere else and sometimes multiply, and you will have a few seconds to get over there and do something about it. So if the area is covered in ooze, you won't be able to do anything. Think of it as some little target practice. Starts off easy, but some of these balloons get pretty real later. And your award? Well, in this case, it's some lore. Okay, this is extremely Japanese. Okay, mochi are soft rice cakes, for those of you who don't know. Japan has many different regions that pride themselves on very subtle differences in cooking recipes, and people tend to like their local flavor. That's talking about wrapping clams in mochi, which, would that be good? It might be. And how every area is different. From the style, to the locations, to the city up above, which is just literally Tokyo, there's a lot of Japanese stuff. And considering over 2/3 of Splatoon sales are in Japan, I would say they hit the nail on the head with popularity. Ooh, sniper challenge. So, same weapon with a scope and without a scope. Let's go no scope. 360 no scope. What do we gotta do? Ooh, they gave us a whole bunch of lives for this one. Alright, gotta hit that in the middle, I guess. Take a quick shot. Oh, I gotta hit that balloon. Hold up, let me aim, and there we go. No problem. Yeah, not the best sniper, but if you are, you really help your team. Okay, where to next? I would like to knock all this ooze out. We're getting plenty of eggs, and we'll actually be able to power ourselves up quite a bit, which is going to help us for the harder challenges coming up. Let's do this. Don't worry, I know it's a cleanup episode, Sardinium, so there will be another dose of multiplayer at the end. We'll make it sort of a multiplayer sandwich to give you something as a reward. Alright, more decorations? Yes. Okay, and I remind myself to show the locker later. Okay, what else? Is that all the levels? Gonna knock this area over here out. But, yes, I wanted to talk about this. In the Octo expansion, which was the DLC campaign for Splatoon 3, Agent 3, the original protagonist from Splatoon 1, got brainwashed and was a super hard secret boss fight, which is pretty cool. And Agent 8 and Agent 3 made up, and according to Twitter, they became really close, and they're friends, so something may come of that later. Okay, let's do our power-ups and check the levels while we're here. Let's knock this out. So use the Sardinium to knock down the barrier. And then you use the upgrade points, which you get for exploring and finding secrets, to upgrade various things. We're going to upgrade our hero shot. The hero shot is basically the normal splatter shot you get in multiplayer, but once it gets upgraded, it is ridiculous, and it's just probably one of the best weapons in the game and would be horribly broken online. You won't be able to carry this many upgrades online, but you're fighting an Octarian fuzzy army, so you're gonna use what you get. Alright, let's move on. I see you, Secret. You will not escape my gaze. Alright, now let's move on. Yeah, it was actually pretty dark. Ooh! You like bow and arrows? Want to get your Hunger Games on? Well, the Stringer is just what you need. This is the Ink Stringer. It shoots 3 shots. When you charge them, they shoot explosive shots that do a little bit of damage. When you jump, you shoot vertically. This weapon is really tricky and hard to use well, but when you do use it well, you are a fantastic support. I don't suggest using this in the front lines because it does not do a lot of damage unless you're very accurate. The shots arch up and down, so it's great for shooting over the little chest-high walls like this and taking out enemies. It is fantastic for doing cleanup when other people are doing major damage and they might be missing a few stragglers. In short range, you can mash the fire button and get very weak but repeated short-range arrow burst, which you can use mainly to defend yourself when someone gets a jump on you. Alright, this is good practice. But yeah, in the Octo expansion DLC for Splatoon 2, when Agent 8, the new Octoling agent, fought Agent 3, the protagonist from Splatoon 1, they really looked up to them as kind of like a hero, even though Agent 3 was known down in Octolang territory for taking out Octarians in droves as a secret weapon. But this is a world where people respect your combat prowess more than anything else. Alright, here we go. Stringer is a cool weapon. A lot of people want to be good at it because you look cool when you use it. And whenever you see a good Stringer, you're like, I wish I could be that person. Alright, let's get going. Everybody comes out with their guns and their rollers and whatnot. Come on, do a cool bow and arrow pose. You know? That's about the range of it, so you can see many of the shooting class weapons would easily outdo this bad boy. But we'll do what we can. Story mode and Salmon Run force you to use many weapons. Salmon Run forces you to use a whole bunch of weapons at random. We'll see that later. But Story mode gives you a level specifically designed for the weapon, so you can get good at it. For example, they're putting up these little walls so that you have something to hit with the explosive arrows to hit the enemies by shooting behind them. That's a thing you can do in multiplayer, but it's a little tricky because people in multiplayer will be moving much faster and in a berserk zigzag fashion to stop you from doing specifically that. Yeah, let's armor up. Shoot you. Shoot all of you. Coming through. Alright, let's go. I see you too. Yeah, going down. Ah, come on. There you go. You're going down too. Come on. There we go. Oh, what I would do for a god. There we go. Almost there. Shoot you. Shoot you again. There we go. Take these guys out. The wall to get there. And beautiful. Nice. That should be it. Weren't there any surprises? No surprises? Alright, Baxter. Let's get out of here. Alright, we should totally be almost done now. We've seen the rollers, heavy splatling, we saw the zip caster, and we took out a whole bunch of ooze today. And we got to discuss previous campaigns, so we knocked all that backstory chatter out of the way. And that clears us up to just move on to bigger and better things. how do we clear you out? Let's get up there. So we cleared that, so we can climb here. Let's knock this out. What? Still short on eggs. Are we missing a level? We are not! Okay, we got them all. You could always go back and do them with the other weapons, but you can always check here on this tab of the pause menu to know if you hit all the levels. And then you can move on. Let's go. Okie dokie. Site 1 is as clean as we're gonna get it. I knocked out a little bit more of that fuzzy ooze, but now we can move on. All that fuzzy ooze got us lots of upgrade points for upgrading stuff later. Next time, we will go through this pipe to Site 2 and find Grandpa. Kinda. On Zephyr's journey in Alterna. But for now, let's get to some multiplayer action before we call it a day. Today we're playing Clam Blitz. In Clam Blitz, you have to find 10 clams to make a super clam, and then smash the enemy's barrier so your friends can throw in clams until you get 100 points and the round is over. Of course, the enemy can always do that to you, so you have to play defense when they have big clams. And guess what? You can have 4 big clams because you have 4 people to hold them. And that can get a little hairy. Small clams are 1 point, big clams are, what, 20, I believe? But when you have a big clam like that one, you can see it through walls, even if the enemy has it. So let's be a little clever, and that's the barrier smash. Now I gotta hold this area so my boys can come in and throw their clams in. Whatever, throw those clams in. Get them in there. Good work. Seems easy, can be annoying, and when you're fighting a well-coordinated team, it is hell on Negopolis, but it can be quite fun. Alright, let's go in there. I like to get 9 clams so I can't be seen, and get the 10th clam to get the big clam when I'm right next to enemy base to give them as little time to deal with me as possible. Okay, need to focus. Good work, good work. Okay, we got a good brush on our team. Alright, we made some good headway with that first smash. We gotta get 42 more points, so there'd be 2 clams and 2 big clams. But it's not that big. An enemy hasn't touched our barrier at all. Oh, nope, no you don't. No, you don't. Okay. When a big clam falls on the field, it disappears after a while. So you can take down somebody when they have one. You don't have to deal with that fear all the time. Alright. Be tricky. Clam Blitz, ow, has objectives that are all over the place, so people can get pretty spread out compared to the other modes. So you really have to keep your eyes ready. And if your buddies give you a quick this way, that means you need to help them defend your base. And please do so, because it's really annoying when no one responds to cries for help. But I don't think we're going to need that command at all right now. We seem pretty dominant right here. Our guy's going in, and the barrier's down with minimal resistance. Let's give him a quick carpet bomb. Support the team. I see you up there. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, let's hang out right here. Want to be a nuisance. Just sprinkle them with some octo-suction grenades. Make sure they stay back. Now, if my team members are good, they'll go get a big clam and bring it here while I hold this area down with this guy here. Okay, does anyone have a big clam? Go get a big clam. Go bring one here. Oh, the enemy has one. Let's get rid of that. Nope. I'm gonna throw this in here. Barrier's down, and let's go take care of their big clam. Nope. I'm just gonna chill right here in case you guys come back for this football. It looks like a football, doesn't it? I think that's the point. We're playing like football, basketball, kind of. It's crazy. Alright. Oh, when your barrier is broken and falls, they will give you a freebie clam that will not disappear until it is touched, just to help kind of balance things out a bit. Carpet bomb. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. No. Just chill right here. Yeah, booyah indeed. Booyah. Alright, chill here until that clam disappears. And we're gonna move in now. Nope, I've been spotted. Oh, I've really been spotted. That was a nice 1-2 trick with the bombs. Let me call them over here to defend, and they do. See, that's what a good team does. Help, I've fallen, and I can't get up. Somebody take my post. Ooh, they're all up in our base now. But when the barrier is down, they can't break your barrier, and vice versa. It's really annoying. So while we are throwing clams in their base, they cannot throw clams in ours at all, even if they have a big clam. Kind of annoying, and it would be hell if you could. Defense! Yeah, that's right. You got nothing. You got nothing. Carpet bomb! Woo! Ow! Doesn't matter. Over time, until all clams are broken, or the barrier goes down. Guys, take care of it? Excellent, team members. But that'll be it. We'll call it a day. I'm Mighty Z, and as always, be safe, be well, and goodbye. And keep clamming out there. See you online.